Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Purereviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you find this particular video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment. All those really do help out the channel a ton. So today's product I'm about to share with you is available on Amazon, so there is a link in the description that will take you to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, additional information, etc. So what is it? Today's product is a electric lunchbox. This is the box it's going to come in once you order it. And essentially, what is electric lunchbox? Why would I want this? If you like to eat warm or hot food during lunchtime, it's a great device because you can load up your leftovers or load up your lunch and then plug it in so it stays nice and warm and is heated up for you, which makes it great for things like traveling if you have a long road trip, or if you're a truck driver, or just simply in the office if you don't have access to like a microwave or something like that and you would like to have some either warm soup or just any type of hot dish. It is perfect for that. So once you open it up, you are going to get the lunchbox itself, and we're going to go over that here very shortly. You are going to get a little instruction sheet that's going to go over some of the details that we're about to cover. And then they're going to include this nice little insulated travel bag, lunchbox bag that you can use either for this device or anything else if you so desire. Now, the lunchbox itself. So this is what it looks like to give you an idea of. It has these clips here on either side, which makes it nice and secure for transporting especially liquids and things like that. You don't have to worry about it spilling out or anything like that. On the side here, this little trap door, when you open it up, this is where you're going to plug it in. It's going to have two different types of charging uses, which is really, really awesome. You can use the 110 volt power cord, or you can use the included 12 or 24 volt basically cigarette lighter for a car or a truck, and both those will plug in right there depending on which one you want to use. Now, to give you an idea, this uses about 55 watts to heat up. So in the summertime, to get something nice and warm, if it's kind of hot outside or hot in the room, it's gonna take about 20 to 30 minutes depending on how hot you want it to get. And then if it's colder outside, just plan for it to take a little bit longer. It's going to be about 30 to 40 minutes to get nice and hot. But what's great about it is you can just plug it in before lunch, give or take 30 to an hour to lunch, and then it'll be nice and warm and ready to use. Overall size of this little guy, it is 9 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches in depth. Now, as you can see, it has a nice little handle here. It makes it easy to carry. And then they have this little door right here, which is where you can put some silverware. Now, they include this little fork and spoon. I don't really use these, but it does come in here if you need basically to have that with you, which is kind of nice because it stores really, really well. And then something to note on the front here, when you start heating it up, you're going to want to push this in and pop open the little steam basically release. So there is a little steam thing right here, so just press that in and it will pop open and it will let the steam out of the side. So that is important when you're heating it up. So let's kind of take off the lid here. So as you can see, the lid has that nice rubber seal there, which is what is going to keep it from leaking. And this does come off if you want to clean it, so it is really easy to wash. Now, in here, you're going to find the two, which makes it nice to store everything, because you can put everything in the device when you're not using it. But this is the cigarette lighter for your car or your truck. And then this is just the standard plug to plug it in if you're like at the office or at your house or something like that. Now, it has this nice wide collection here, which you can use to put your food in it. To give you an idea of this, it is made with a kitchen grade stainless steel, so it is nice and easy to clean. And this is big for me. It is also dishwasher safe. Now you don't want to throw this because it's in the dishwasher, because this is what has all the mechanics. But this is dishwasher safe, which is great for cleaning up. Now, as you can see right here is basically the heating pad element. So this is what gets nice and warm. So with that said, I want to bring up something. If you are heating food that is basically the bottom of the food versus the top, the bottom will get hotter quicker in the top. So it doesn't necessarily, because it is basically like a warmer, right? It's not going to be cooked evenly throughout there. So you may want to consider like going in there and flipping it halfway through, so that way it is more even, depending on what your dish is. If it's like something like soup or something, a quick stir works. But yeah, I wanted to point that out. Depending on what you're using this for, I've noticed that obviously the closer to the pad, it's going to be warmer than it is higher up. Now, they also include this little plastic container here, which is approximately 5 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 2 1/4 tall. And this is just a nice little compartment here if you're going to have like fruits and vegetables or something like that you don't want to be heated, but you can put in here like so you can put your food right there and put your others here, and then when you're ready to heat it, you can just take this out. So that way you are good to go and you have a nice collection for whatever your lunch or dinner or whatever you're using this for, breakfast, pancakes, etc. Overall, this little stainless steel, one other thing I wanted to cover here, it holds approximately 1.5 liters. So if you're doing a liquid or something like that, that's about how much it holds. And when you're using it, also another thing I wanted to kind of point out, that in addition to, like in here, it's going to get nice and hot, but outside it just gets a little warm. It doesn't get hot to touch, which is great for safety if you have little ones running around. But yeah, it's really easy to use. When you plug it in, you're just going to press the button and it will turn on and be good to go, and it will start heating up. And so that is basically the ins and outs of this. Like I said, if you are in the market or you're looking for a way to basically warm your food on the go, this is a great solution, especially if you don't have access to like a microwave or something like that. It works pretty well. If there is something that I didn't cover, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those, but that is it. So until the next video, you guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.